Hello. This is Gresh here from Blue Star Franchise and Franchise CEO, and I'm actually doing this recording from Texas. We actually traveled to Texas for a baby shower, having a son in January, so super excited. Get to spend time with my wife's family, and my family got to come along as well. So getting the opportunity to just kind of do that is really going to be cool. One of the really cool things that happened actually Thursday after I did my day and my recording was that I actually had a client that started to go through the process, and actually we call them candidates from a perspective of being a broker. But one of the big things is that we often don't celebrate the wins. One of the things that I really took away, even from Star and her experience, is how we need to stay as present as possible. As much as I can easily say that, hey, I didn't close any business, I didn't get any opportunities, so I don't need to celebrate. We really need to celebrate each step of the journey. Those steps of the journey are going to be important, because what you end up becoming and the success that you want to have doesn't happen unless you take those first steps. You don't run a mile without taking that first step. You don't run 2 miles without taking that first step. So every step you take, you kind of have to celebrate those wins and what that looks like. So that's one of the things that I'm really trying to get a lot more present about, a lot more, give me a better opportunity to kind of just celebrate what that is and what that looks like, because I am one to say that, hey, I haven't closed a deal, so there's no reason to kind of celebrate. But in actuality, there's definitely a reason to celebrate, and I'm trying to stay present in that. So that's one of the big things that I really wanted to kind of take away with this video, is to make sure that you are celebrating, but also making sure that you are filling up your cup, you're keeping your cup full. I say that so many times, how important it is to make sure that you do have something that you can pour from. As I'm actually tired, we got up super early. I think we woke up at about 3 o'clock to be able to get on this 5 a.m. flight and been going nonstop since then. I also had hopped on a call with other brokers where we learned a little bit more around different tool that I might drill down a little bit more into in a future video. But I did really want to give a opportunity and space to say that, hey, when you get that client and that client, you have your first meeting, make sure you celebrate that. Even if you don't necessarily feel like it went smoothly, because I don't feel like it went smoothly. I definitely feel like I was fumbling over my words and couldn't get those things in place. So it's something I would definitely want to improve upon, but you don't get better if you don't take the first step. So no matter how imperfect it was, I still want to kind of get better from there, but you don't do it unless you get that first step. So I want to definitely celebrate that. There's a lot of other steps, that I want to take. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be a good candidate. We'll definitely see. I know she mentioned that she would take the assessment. So one of the things that you always want to do, that I learned, and this is good for brokerage, but this is literally good for any aspect of your business, is having planned advances. Planned advances are the next step. What's going to be the next step after this? What's going to be the next step after that? So I set up a future call. Also, the next planned advance was a commitment to do the entrepreneurial assessment, so I could get a better idea of like her makeup. So that'll tell me a lot. I didn't know yet. I didn't get the vibe that it was going to be a really good fit. But again, it gave me an opportunity to kind of flex and work out those muscles, get those reps in. And I think you only do that by having those conversations. So it was not what I wanted, but I did it. And I think that is something to celebrate. So I definitely want to celebrate myself for that. And, got to keep going, got to keep trying to get more of these leads and opportunities to fill up that pipeline. So that's it. This is Gresh signing out from Texas, and we'll probably try to give another update tomorrow, even though it's going to be a light, probably work day, but I still want to give an update just to kind of tell you a little bit more where my head is at, what things are going on as I go through this journey. So have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk with you.